there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host Richard. I'm on the Isle of Barra at the start of the Hebridean Way, on the most southern beach. That's a bull over there. Not sure if I want to camp here now. Basically, got my bag outside drying because I've just gone and lost half a litre of water because either the top wasn't on properly on my water bottle. In 4 hours the weather's going to change. It's supposed to be getting not too nice, so we'll see how it goes. My Wolfskin Gossamer single-man tent copes in the rain and the bad weather. There's some fantastic spots along here to camp. It's a little bit breezy here. Oh, I'm going to get back in my tent. Oh, enough of that. That zips up like that. Nice and dry in here. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's heavy rain at the moment, but it's not really light rain either. No leaking whatsoever. Perfectly fine. Ready to sleep. Bit early, but hey, weather's bad outside, so I'm going to stay in my tent. And yeah, I definitely recommend this tent. Today I start the Hebridean Way. Just woke up this morning, had some food, cooked some food on my Kosovo Spider, which is a really good stove actually. Yeah, that's my little cooker. There's a wind shelter as well, which is really good. Yeah, really impressed with that, the Kosovo stove. Basically, this has gone through 3 months of camping and hiking through Tasmania. And it's still perfectly fine. I did the South Coast track and Port Davey track together. The Port Davey track's quite a rough sort of like quite overgrown. You go through trees and the trees are scraping the bag constantly, and there are actually no rips in this bag. The only thing so basically, after 3 months of hiking and a couple of other hikes I've done in this country since I've been back, long distance hikes, you know, like there's a little hole there. The zip at the bottom's failed. Well, you put the waterproof bag, but it's still staying in there. And you've got like these, there's a pocket there to put stuff in, one pocket one side. You can put little pockets each side of these, or you could put I put my flip-flops in there. And this bag comes undone, it unstraps, and it's a day pack, so if you're traveling on a plane or a train, you can keep all your valuables with you, or if you're hiking you don't want to leave your valuables in the tent while you're wild camping, you can take this bag separately or take it off and carry it with you. And there's a zip there, put stuff in the top, and there's also a zip underneath there, another pocket. See, and these are the bag straps, very comfortable even with this amount of weight. I mean, I'm used to carrying this sort of weight, but even with this amount of weight, it's comfortable. I find it comfortable anyway. On the west side beach, this beach, and at the end of this beach is by the town hall, which is where the actual hike, the Hebridean Way, stage 1 actually officially begins. Are you a bull? Nah, that's a cow. Quite a big cow. Can't really say anything on it apart from Hebridean Way. But anyway, that's the official start of the hike, stage 1. Anyway, so it starts off walking along. Officially starts off walking along this road. Nice view of the beach there. And I'm at a wreckage of a catamaran aircraft, military aircraft, that crashed in 1944, killing quite a few people who were on board it. Very sad. Tributes are to it. Got the details of who died at this crash here and about it, and there's the view of the sea down there. Good place to camp out of the wind if it's windy. I'm so lucky today, the weather is perfect. Doesn't even have the bus timetable up on there. Oh yeah, alright. Don't drop anything down there, be lost forever. So, before the 90s, this was a totally separate island. Like swim across, the cattle actually swim across, but quite a few cattle died doing that. So in the end they spent millions of pounds in building this this causeway here. It's cost millions of pounds to build. Yeah, so that is the quarry, as I said, you see in front of me, that they took the rock from to build this causeway. And this is like maybe 5,000, 6,000 years old. There's quite a few old structures along here. It's like a roundhouse. I wonder if that was like a fire pit or something in the middle there. How beautiful! There's a causeway down there, going up the highest bit on the trail. This looks like actual an old track. I think there's more than one trail coming up here. I'm at 162 meters high now, and you just follow these waymarks. It's pretty well waymarked. Yeah, look, fresh drinking water. However, it was raining last night, so I don't know how reliable this stream is. I'm carrying like about 4 litres of water at least, and looks like we're coming to the top of the highest point of the actual whole Hebridean Way, apparently, which is just under 300 metres. Don't be fooled into thinking that's easy. It's quite pleasant, because the wind here on the Hebrides can be fucking mental, absolutely mental. I've been here times you just cannot stand up in the wind. I had to sleep in the ferry shelter. I think it was on the Isle of Harris. Not really liking walking on this bit because it's quite. I hate peat bogs. They are dangerous. You can actually just sink the whole way into one and just drown. And I mean, it obviously happens, as you wouldn't get mummified bodies in the peat bogs. But look at this pit. Look, you got like sinkholes happening. Quite a big sinkhole there. I hate sinkholes, man. Very scary stuff. The worst place I've been for peat is in the northeast of Scotland. Oh my god, you really can sink into the peat there. The top, ladies and gentlemen, I think. I'm not sure if it is. That is incredible. So, I'm just going to have a seat here a second. Tell it would be peaty if it's been wet, really wet weather, because it's very springy, but I'm guessing it's just been really dry. See, those isotonic drinks are basically just like diarrhea tablets. They like have minerals, salt and all that in it. But yeah, if you are seriously dehydrated, you want some proper dehydration tablets, really. But you can't take dehydration tablets and an isotonic drink, otherwise you'll be overloading your body with minerals too much. Yeah, you can shit yourself to death, basically. You can literally shit yourself to death. So these people say they're just they're on like a hunger strike or whatever, people who refuse to eat. You will die pretty quickly if you just drink water. You need minerals as well to keep you alive, especially salt. And if you don't get that salt, you'll probably die pretty quickly. I would have thought within days without salt. This is where I should have walked to last night, really. Oh my god, that looks like perfect place to camp, mate. tell you what, this hike is incredible. This has got to be the most beautiful national trail, official national trail in Scotland, mate. I have to say, this is more beautiful than the West Highland Way, definitely, obviously. West Highland Way is nice though. I'd say this would probably be harder than the West Highland Way. Oh my god, this bit of the walk is the best so far, man. Mate, West Highland Way, you got loads of shops on the way. You got shop at each stop. Here you haven't. For people who've done Cape Wrath Trail and Sky Trail, yeah, this walk could be yeah, you'll find it easy. I don't know if this path's been here for ages and they've just put it into the Hebridean Way. It looks like a very well used old path and they've just incorporated it into this new long distance trail. There's some slippy bits here. If it was raining, it'd be a little bit slippy. Is it a brock or something? It's like a remains of something. Some kind of brock or something. Or you camp up here. But how big do those waves get, man? There's a really awesome place to camp above this beach and the sand dunes, protected from the wind. Does the midges put me off? I haven't really had any midges. Maybe it's just a bit too much breeze, or I don't know, just not really had that many midges. Quite hot today actually. I'll get a bit of solar anyway. There is a 2G aerial for O2 and Vodafone in this area. When I get above here I'll have clear line of sight of it. Definitely thinking about camping here. So I hope there's no big waves in the night. It's summertime, so hopefully not. Just yeah, still stage one of the hike, but I've got enough time, enough food, enough water. I thought, yeah, what's the rush, man? So just using the Kosovo spider stove again. Now this boils so quickly, and I've got it hooked up to a 99p gas to do me some hot noodles and tuna, and I've got it in the tent. I think it's in the tent. Yeah, there it is. Some of this hot sauce. So take those out. And there's a little bit. Can't find where my spoon is. Oh yeah. I always find this bit awkward with these noodle type things. Half the sauce isn't in there, but oh well. And then that. Go. Looking good.